Hello everyone, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel. This video is a rewind spread back to the first week of September, and it is using this gorgeous kit by Station Stickers. It's got some copper foiling to it, and I'm going to be using some of this Simply Gilded washi. I didn't have anything with this copper foil, and so I'm using gold, and I don't know, that wasn't my favorite choice, but I just went with it. And of course the kit comes with these foiled icons. I had already pulled a few off and set them aside because I knew I was going to use them. This video did not start out as a voiceover, a sped up voiceover, but it just had to be. After I edited like the first 15 minutes of it, and I had to cut out so much of just like stopping and starting because of my, little ones, I just decided that I was just going to delete all the audio and do a voiceover. So I don't know, I feel like that kind of affects some things. You'll see like at certain points I'm pointing out things, or I don't know, I'm just using my hands like I'm talking, but yeah, I just took it out. So we'll just move on. So I'm just putting down the date, or the day headers. And it's almost 10:30 at night, and I've still got some kids who are awake. It's hard. It's Friday night, so we did our game night. We played Settlers of Catan. The babies had a movie night with popcorn. But overall, it was just a really busy day. And you'd think that they would be tired by that, but they're not. They were just totally worked up. And we had a field trip today. We went to see a Viking ship, and it's like a recreation, but the largest and most accurate modern recreation of a Viking ship. And they've actually sailed it from Norway and sailed it where Leif Erikson, the whole route to ice from Greenland to Iceland, and then over to Canada and down around the Great Lakes. So it's really interesting. And right now it's coming down the East Coast. So we're in Virginia, and it's here for the weekend, and it just happened to coincide with what we were studying in history. So we went over there today, and that was a really fun little trip. We also stopped at the park and did that. And then tonight we made homemade mac and cheese, and then the game night and movie. So yeah, it was just a full day, but I don't know. My husband's coming home tomorrow from his month-long work trip, and I feel like we're just all kind of breathing that sigh of relief that he's finally going to be here, so why not have a little extra fun? So with these headers, I decided to put them, it's not color blocking because it's not the vertical, I guess, horizontal color blocking. I don't usually do that, so that's different for me, but I liked it. And I've been whiting out the color underneath the header, and I've been liking that better than just kind of randomly putting them, because of the format of this planner, because it is a Recollections and not an Erin Condren. It's not exactly made for these kits, so I do have to white out a little bit more. So I thought that coffee cup was really cute up there. This was the first fall kit that I had purchased. I purchased it way back in I want to say July. So I felt it was appropriate to be the first official fall kit that I have in my memory planner for the year. I'm using a piece of that skinny blue Simply Gilded washi tape there. And then it's been a while since I've memory planned, a couple weeks, maybe even a month. So I'm kind of checking back and seeing what the heck I wanted to put in there. And I don't know, because it's a memory planner, I don't always have functional things to put in the sidebar. If I'm being totally honest, the sidebar is my least favorite part of the the plan, figuring it all out. But I did decide, because we did start back to school this month, that I'm going to add a school section in my sidebar, and it won't be like an extensive list of everything, but we can just kind of place an overview of what we've been learning about that week. So I thought that'd be really helpful to look back on. So I went ahead and did that with an Ombre Heart checklist, and there was no school label from the kit, so I did pull one in from, I believe it said Moira Studios, but I'll link it below. And then I just put in a piece of solid washi and a solid half box there for the book that I was reading, which at that point I was just finishing up Harry Potter, if I could talk, blah, 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 Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. And then at the bottom, I'm just putting another skinny piece of washi, and I think I leave this empty because I'm going to put a picture in there, which I have not done that yet. That's like on the next to-do list, to print all the pictures for these memory spreads, because I always leave some boxes open for that. So right now I'm kind of looking through my things, looking for a reading sticker to put on that orange half box for reading, and I grabbed one of these glasses stickers from Samantha May Sticks because I just thought they were really cute. See, like here, I don't remember what I'm talking about, but I've obviously deleted things, I guess, about how I'm going to lay out the boxes. So I decide that I'm going to do kind of a semi-pattern of like orange being the main color, then blue, then pink, and repeat it, going in this diagonal pattern. I love that blue chair, by the way. Like, I would have that in my house. We have a lot of blue in our house. Yeah, I had bought this kit like immediately when I saw it because fall is like my absolute favorite. I guess I'm just a basic bitch, but I have been waiting all year for fall, and of course when this kit came out in like July or whatever, I had to buy it, and I was just looking forward. I actually have this artwork in, I want to say 3 different kits, because I know I have this one, and then I have one by Scribble Prints Co., and I think one by Toffee Bananas, and they're all different because they're all like different colors. The Scribble Prints Co. one has, Andrea did like a navy and pink spin on it, and then the one by Toffee Bananas is like a really pink pastel. I think it's called like, I don't know, pink something. It's really pretty. But yeah, I really loved this artwork. So heading towards Monday, we did have a grocery pickup that morning. And then that was Labor Day, but we didn't have a ton planned. And so I actually ended up using that day to go through my youngest daughter's room and clean it out, kind of get rid of the older toys that they weren't playing with anymore to donate, and go through their clothes, separating some of the things that didn't fit anymore for the new season. I moved these things down because I remembered after the fact that we had gone to a free skate session at the skating rink because my kids take skating lessons, and they had an open skate that morning. So by the afternoon on that day, I remember I just developed a horrible headache. So I grabbed a Grumpy Bear sticker code there to mark that headache, and that I had taken a bath to try to like get rid of the headache. I don't think it worked. I just ended up going to bed early, but what are you going to do? Also, by the way, back up to the top, the skate is from Triple Threat Planner. The little grocery icon is a Scribble Prints co-foiled icon, and then the little vacuum is just from the kit. So on Tuesday, I went ahead and put a gray half box there, that was because Tuesday the 4th was our not back to school day, which is something we do every year. It's like a really special tradition for our family, and we have homeschooled our kids from the very beginning. And every year on the day that all of the public schools and the private schools go back, we have a not back to school day. And we take this day to just like really enjoy the different facilities that have been packed full of all the kids throughout the summer. And so I'm kind of looking, like we did several things and I wanted a checklist in there. And so I actually ended up grabbing a foil checklist from Rose Colored Days and using that to list the fun things that we did that day. So we ended up going to lunch at Burger King and playing there. And then we actually went to like this kind of indoor play place and like a fun center almost, but they ended up being closed and for like a deep cleaning, I guess. And so we ended up switching and we went to a trampoline place, which was really, really fun. And then the kids just spent the rest of the day swimming in the pool and hanging out in the sun. So we had a really good day. And I'm going to leave that next box open for a photo of our not back to school day. On Wednesday, I put a music note there for my kids' piano lesson, and then a small flag with a stack of books to note that it was library day. So the library is only about 2 minutes from where my kids have piano lesson. So a lot of the times I will grab the books that we have on hold with my 2 little ones while my big ones are in piano lessons. And then, it just gives them a little activity to do, because otherwise we're just like stuck for an hour because it's too far to really go home. So it's the perfect thing to do. And then I'm going to leave that bottom one open again for a photo. The first thing I mark on Wednesday is a phone from the Scribble Prints Co. mini icon sheet. And that is just to call the eye doctor. My son had broken his glasses, so I needed to get him in. And then I put a little Coffee Monsters Co. Emoji on the laptop to note that I needed to return some work messages. And under that, I put a YouTube sticker from the kit to note that I filmed my personal wide rings flip through. Towards the bottom, I'm putting a half box, and inside the half box, I'm using one of my very favorite Scribble Prints Co. laptop stickers with the adorable little bow on it, and there's one to match like everything. That's why I love these. They're so versatile. I love the multicolor sheets of those. And I just noted that I had a webinar that night for my travel business for sandals and some updates that they're doing. So that was in the evening. And then lastly, I put down a little meal. Let's see, not yet, I guess. I'm looking to see if they have any like cooking icons, because I had baked a huge batch of meatballs. And I'd like to do that. It's like one of my very favorite things to cook in batches, because we can eat them for lunch just plain with like cut up vegetables. We can eat them as Swedish meatballs. We can eat them as meatball sandwiches. We can eat them as like spaghetti and meatballs. So I don't know. I guess I just went off on a little meatball tangent there, but yeah, we like our meatballs. So I did like a whole meal prep, but I ended up just using the little fork and spoon icon there to note that I did that. And then I just went ahead and added some of the plain washi with a little bit of the cinnamon stick deco there. I wasn't thrilled about that like space right there, the spacing, but I just moved on because it's fine. On to Friday, we had our first co-op meeting of the year, which actually this is a new area for us, and there was not a co-op here that kind of, I don't want to say meshes with our well, I guess so, that really goes with our philosophy. We want a co-op where, it's not really super academic. We're just looking for friends. We're looking for social field trips, fun activities, hiking, just really enjoying the outdoors, those sort of things. So I just went online, and you know what? When you're a military family, you just find your tribe, right? So bloom where you're planted. I truly believe that is true. If you don't have a community, make one. So there was already like a Facebook group that was kind of dedicated to home educators who kind of do things in our philosophy. And so I just kind of posted there, and there was some other moms who wanted to get together. And so now we get together every Friday, and we've been doing it for a month now, and it's been a really, really fun thing. And the field trip that we went on today was with that group, so that was fun. So I put down the adorable backpack. It's like a pumpkin spice backpack thing from Grumpy Bear Sticker Co., which I love. And then under that, I just put down a little computer sticker from the kit to mark that I needed to work on some quotes for my travel business that night to send out to clients. So here I am actually planning Saturday, but I accidentally put it on Friday. So you'll see in a few minutes I have to take all of that and scoot it over. And I throw my hands up in utter disgust with myself. See, not yet. I don't even notice it yet. But the skate, again, from Triple Threat Planner. My kids had their skating lessons on Saturday morning, so that's what that's noting. And this day, this was an epic day. So we did skating in the morning, and then this was at the time where Hurricane Florence was coming, and it was predicted to hit right where we are on the coast of Virginia. And so everyone was freaking out. We had to get food, you have to get water, you have to get everything prepared, batteries. So I didn't have much, and I needed to go grocery shopping. So I hauled at 1:00 on a Saturday afternoon. I hauled all my kids into Costco. You can imagine 4 kids in Costco on a Saturday afternoon. It was just crazy. But we got what we needed, and then at the end of it, they were all so hungry that we sat down and we had some of those pizzas that are literally the size of your head. So I thought this was an adorable little, what are these called? Meowji from The Giving Girl. And I just loved it. So that's what we look like chowing down on that pizza from Costco. And I really wanted to use some of these flat lays. I had gotten some from Toffee Bananas. I ended up going with this flat lay from Fox and the Pip. I just thought it looked really cute because that night I ended up working on my fall rings setup. So just cutting everything out, hole punching. I had been gathering things for a long time, and that's how I usually do it for a couple months leading up to it. I will just kind of keep everything together, and then I'll take a weekend and put it all into my planner. So right now I've got a giant stack of things just waiting for Christmas already, and it's only the end of September. So. And Sunday morning, I spent a long time on the phone with Disney, so I put down a little Fox and Pip laptop girl there. I was working on some reservations. They were having some IT issues. And then I used this little coffee cup from Scribble Prints Co. to mark that my friend came over with coffee for me. She was so sweet. I forgot to grab, after all that at Costco, I forgot to grab bottled water. And she had been out grocery shopping, and she knew that, and she picked up some for me, so I did not have to take everyone back out to the store again before all the water was gone, because eventually it did run out. So yeah, she brought me water and she brought me coffee, so she's a keeper. And then I used an appointment label to note that I was going to take some photos for Instagram. And then finally, I have this adorable planner sticker from Narak Designs to note that I did switch all my inserts over. So the day before, I had done all the deco, all the dashboards and things like that. And then on Sunday, I switched over the actual inserts. So that is everything. I went back and I grabbed this cute sticker from Toffee Bananas. It's got like a girl, I can't remember what she calls this girl. I can't remember, but it's her like reading aloud for the school section. So I thought that was really cute and fit in there. So yeah, I was really happy with how this turned out. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.